Okay, all right, we in here. All right, let's see what's going on today, y'all. Let's see what's going on today. I'm gonna wait for a few people to go and hop up in here. Gonna get it jumping. Today I'm gonna do a AMS though. I'm gonna do AMS. This is my second time watching him. All right, everybody been telling me go check out AMS. I checked him out one time. I posted a video. I might put a link into that video in the description. But everybody was telling me go check out AMS. So this is gonna be my second time watching a video of his. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in though, because we at 0 right now. All right, so it's gonna siphon through. I ain't trying to waste y'all time though, but let's take a little minute. Okay, Koala, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, I really appreciate you, man. I've been going hard, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, y'all go check out Koala. He got some decent music. It's a dude from my hometown. We all support each other here, so I appreciate the love. Okay, AC. Okay, I see y'all here. I see y'all coming in. Y'all can hear me though? The audio decent? I'm trying a new mic. I ain't got the mic stand. Usually I got the XLR mic, but I'm trying a new one today. It's the little snowball joint. So, it ain't in my face the whole time. You feel me? So, y'all can hear me? Make sure we straight. Make sure we in there. Okay. I appreciate y'all though, because last time I had Dimitri on, y'all show him a lot of love, bro. Everybody in the comments is showing Dimitri love, bro. I really appreciate that because he was talking about coming back on the show. He really enjoyed himself. Red Pill community came out, showed up and showed out for him. So he want to come back on the show. I think we'll be doing another thing this Saturday. This coming Saturday, we'll do probably another reaction style video, tell some stories, laugh a lot, how we always do. Y'all already know how it is. Y'all already know. So, but I'll probably just go and get into the video. People will come in, people will come and go. It is what it is. Make sure y'all hit the like button though. All right, y'all gotta hit the like button so we can spread this message to everybody. All right, I'm trying to grow, trying to keep going and keep growing. So if y'all hit that like button, we can keep this message going. I'm finna go ahead and get into the video though. It's AMS Women Can't Handle Rejection. So I'm gonna pull it up now. Here you go.
What's up, fellas? So I have a loyal patron supporter that wants to know why women don't keep pursuing when you reject them. And for all you guys that don't know, women pursue us by choosing signals or, trying to throw pussy your way. So if a woman is sending you choosing signals or flirting with you or whatever, or indicators of interest or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and you don't jump on that, she'll take that as a rejection. And I know some of you motherfuckers think that women are. I've been guilty of this in the past, like enjoying.
Hey, I appreciate it. Oh, hold up, gang. Hold up, gang. All right, hold up. Adolf Caesar. Hey, finally caught you live. I appreciate you, Adolf, man. That's a heck of a name. That's a brave name to have. But I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the love, man. Supporting the platform. That's what it's all about. That's how we keep these things going. That's how we keep the message spreading. Let's keep going.
To see why women enjoy validation so much. It does feel good.
Carlos, my boy.
I ain't finna keep giving your ass that free validation, but it does feel good. Any of you guys have a girl that was like sending you choosing signals or obviously flirting with you? Watch how fast it drop off if your ass don't get on it. You ain't finna tour with them for goddamn 2 years playing around, acting like you don't see these choosing signals. Women don't play that shit. You got about if a woman is sending you choosing signals, you got about maybe a good week of that shit.
That's
before
facts.
You just going on in the goddamn friend zone. If you're in school with her, you're just gonna be like, hey, Dave, and keep it moving. She ain't finna keep on playing with your ass.
That's facts.
So for any of you guys that see that, you need to jump on.
The only exception to that rule that I found, I appreciate y'all. O'Shea showing love. Yo, we got O'Shea. That's royalty in the building, baby. Y'all, if you don't know the man, you better get with the plan. Go check out O'Shea. Definitely. That's the big bro right there. All right. He taking me under his wing a little bit, showing me some love. Appreciate you for popping out, O'Shea. All love. But no, there is a little exception to that rule, though. I've seen in some instances when I was in college, of course, where like some of the newer freshmen, to keep them women entertained, they would pretty much lead them on. All right. And it was always a red flag because I understood that a woman won't just keep following you unless you've given her something. You got to be giving them some kind of attention for them to continue to be involved with you. All right, so anytime it's dudes that's saying like they big player and they this and that, and they trying to play big time. They trying to play a big time. You already know that they got to be giving that girl something. All right. So it was like these dudes, like the basketball players on the team when I was in school. He was messing with one of the girls that was on the track team with me. You feel me? So like she would almost have this kind of obsession over him, and he would come back and tell us like, no, I'm not doing nothing. You know, she just coming to me. I told her we ain't gonna be together, this and this and that, but she's still sticking around. And I was like, bro, come on now, keep it a buck with me, bro. You ain't giving her nothing, and she just coming around you all the time, sticking around you. It's just not true. All right. So now, hey, I like this already because hey, he keeping it real. I like that it feel like he like a uncle or something. You feel me? Like you at the barbecue and he an uncle that's just trying to lay some game on you. He don't got all the edits and all the clippy edits. He said, look, I got a beard and I got some knowledge. I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, and I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, so I already like the kind of vibe of the whole thing. I appreciate y'all for suggesting him to me because I'm kind of new to the game. So getting all these suggestions and seeing what's up, this is all nice because it's keeping me involved. It's keeping me in the loop. You know what I mean? All right, let's continue this though.
I know it feels good to keep on getting all that goddamn good validation. She playing with you and shit, and you're like, man, this bitch won't mind. Yeah, you got about a week to act on it. But getting back to the topic, guys, if a woman is choosing you and she don't, if a woman pursue you by sending you choosing signals, and if you don't act on it, that's a rejection, and she's not gonna keep. Now, there's a couple of reasons that it's that way, guys. Women instinctively know that we men are mostly physical. Okay.
Okay.
A woman can't grow on you. We can grow on a female, but a female can't grow on you. That means unless you don't have a lot of options. Okay. So let's say, for instance, a woman is hitting on you. She's a 6 to you. She might be an 8 to me, but to you, she's a 6. So she's sending you choosing signals and you don't act on it. Okay. So in that aspect, she knows that you're not physically attracted to her. So what's the point? It's not like she can come over here and charm you like we can.
Facts.
A woman can see you as a 6 and be like, and you can keep, trying. I ain't telling you guys to do this. I don't do this. And because I'm high value and hey, if a woman don't, there's a difference between a woman giving you her number and you raising her interest that way, opposed to a woman who reject you and you keep pursuing her to, try to take on a date and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't advocate that, but it can happen, guys. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. It can.
And that's a little advice to women too. Just off the rip, bro. If you a woman and you going for a dude and he ain't showing you no love from the beginning, I'm a man, bro. So men know what we want and what we don't want. Off the rip, now I do might keep you around because it is nice to hear, get the messages, whatever. Some kind of similar to a woman, but we don't do it for as long. You feel me? We more honest. So like, I don't know. I can kind of relate. Like I understand what you mean when he say if a man ain't choosing you right away, that situation probably done. You probably gonna be chasing him around forever. He might hit a couple times, hit the skins a couple times, but for the most part, you probably up out of there. So I'm liking this. Let's keep going though.
It happen. I just don't advocate it. I think that's a lot of energy towards something that's going to give you low return. I think you're going to be spending a lot of energy spinning your wheels for something that may not happen. Okay, I'd rather for you to spend that energy on women who have a higher interest in you than that. But let's say a woman sees you as a 3 or 4. Could you possibly talk to her over the next 3 or 4 months and charm her and raise her interest up? Absolutely. Do I advise it? Hell fucking no. I'm not against y'all guys raising up a woman who sees you as a 6 or a 7, but as opposed to a 3 or 4, all she gonna be doing is enjoying the validation you give her and shit like this. But you could raise her interest. All right, we can raise women's interest with our personality. A woman can't do that unless she's just desperate. So this is what a dude will do, right? A dude will hold out for something better. And then, like, he ain't really paying your ass no attention. Then he'll just settle for your ass. All right, you see, if any of you guys now dating girls that you got like a lower interest for, that she don't really turn you on like that, she don't really get your dick on, you settle. Why did you settle? Because you weren't able to go out and attract the women that you really wanted to meet. So you settled. Okay, guys? With women, they smartly know that they don't want to be in that. The only women that I know that keep pursuing in a situation like that is fat girls. Or women who don't have
Bro, what? Bro, what? That's low-key true though. I've seen girls that are unattractive that want a dude that's more attractive take so much shit. Like there was a dude that I ain't gonna say no names because it might be people from who I know out here, and they gonna be able to put the story together because I don't really mess with too many people, so I ain't gonna say no names, but like, and they probably be able to put together anyway. I don't care. But there's a dude I knew in high school, bro. He wasn't a looker, right? And you know how men are. It just takes time for us. So like, some dudes just don't look that good in high school. I was one of those dudes. I was a late bloomer. I didn't look good in high school, and that's kind of why I got into the red pill stuff, because when I went on and started achieving all these accomplishments athletically, I started to see women's interest gradually increase in me. And I just thought it was weird how now, like when I was a junior college athlete, I was junior college All-American, like 6-time All-American, right? Still no play, right? Like for the most part. But as soon as I went Division I full scholarship, come on, bro. All kinds of, you busy, this and that. Come on. I don't even want to talk to you no more. But I knew a dude that in high school, he wasn't attractive, right? And there was a girl that he was with, and she was more attractive than him in high school, you would say. So when we got out of high school, though, the dude just blossomed. Like he just started to look pause. You know when a dude look good, all right? I be hating when dudes be saying they can't judge other dudes. I understand you trying to be super masculine, this and this and that. All right, but when a dude look good. All right, he's a handsome guy. All right. He just kept blossoming. And this girl, she would just accept more and more, or like less and less in terms of him giving to her, because she knew subconsciously, like people know these rating systems matter. People can talk to each other and act like it don't all day, but everybody knows at the end of the day, if you look better, you just get better. Your life is better. Let's just keep it above. If you a man or a woman, if you look better, your life is just better. When you get some money, you can even the scoreboard a little bit. For women, if you super feminine, if you super understanding, you listen well, you can cook, you can even the scoreboard a little bit. But for the most part, that is what it is. And when he's talking about settling, like look at somebody like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart wasn't getting no play before he was worth $200 million. Like, so he had this woman, he came up with this woman. He was saying, oh, she's my red wheat, I love her, this and this and that. Until them 10s started jumping off the tour bus and, diving on his pickle. You feel me? As soon as them 10s got to looking for the pickle, all that was out the window. All that she's my rib, this and this and that, all that's out the window, because now he got more options. Men are more opportunistic in terms of who we go after. So if we see an opportunity, if an opportunity presents itself, it's harder for a man to resist it because we just get less opportunities. That's also why it's more frowned upon for women to be promiscuous. You know what I mean? Just because if you have all these opportunities, you just get meat thrown at you. You know what I mean? Just sausage just thrown at you all day. It's easier to, it's seen as like you have a lack of discipline if you allowing people to just get in. You feel me? While men, on the other hand, we actually have to work for what we do. You have to have charisma. You have to be able to break, talk somebody out their clothes. It's essentially what you're doing. If you a man, and it takes skill, unless, you're a 10 or like a 9, then, it don't really take much skill for men either, but you get what I'm saying. Men are more opportunistic, and when opportunity presents itself, it's hard for us to resist it because we're designed to spread our seed. That is what it is. But let me continue.
Shit like that. But if she's a woman and got any kind of self-respect, if she's sending you choosing signals or whatever, and you don't act on it, she keep it fucking moving. Okay? So that's going to be primarily the biggest reason is, guys, women instinctively know that they can't raise our interest with nothing but their looks. Either she's attractive enough to you or she's not. If she's not attractive to you, it's not like she can come over here and I'm her confidence or her charisma. No, it don't work with us like that. Everything starts with looks. Now, she can fuck it up. A girl that you find very attractive can fuck it up by being a bitch. But by and large, If a woman is just got a halfway decent personality and you find her attractive, she's gonna be good to go. Opposed to the woman that you got a little attraction to and sweet as hell. Any one of us will take the dime piece with a mediocre personality over a fucking 6 with an amazing personality. Okay.
And it's crazy because that's the truth, right? Men, for the most part, men know that. Obviously, if you just a horrible person, nobody's gonna want to mess with you, regardless of how you look. If you're just a bad person, you're a bad person. People will mess with you, but they'll have sex with you. Ain't nobody trying to marry you, though. But men know how much looks matter. Unfortunately, when we tell women how much looks matter to us, we get that's shallow, that's this, that's the. It's nature. That's what it is. All right. What it is when you see a woman with big boobs, it shows they have high estrogen levels. It shows that they have the ability to give birth. That's why men are attracted to those certain characteristics in women. When you see a woman with healthy skin, good looking skin, nice shiny hair, it makes them look younger and healthier. And so you're attracted to that because your body tells you to spread your seed in fertile soil. So that's kind of where we fall in. But as soon as we tell women that's what matters to us, we get the whole spiel about how we should be this way and it should be that way. But a woman can all day tell a man, I don't want to mess with you because you ain't 6 feet tall. I don't want to mess with you because you ain't got $100,000 a year. You feel me? Like, if you don't make triple times as me, I don't want to mess with you. I don't want no scrubs. You feel me? And then all women will just say, yeah, sis, yeah, queen, you go. You feel me? And it's always that huge double standard in terms of what we can do, and don't nobody ever want to look at all the advantages there are to being a woman and in comparison to the disadvantages. Like men, there are just with men and women in general, there are pros and cons to both of them. So you just got to weigh your options. I mean, and you just got to take it how it comes. But men, we do need to be more. We need to voice how we feel more about looks and how important it is for a woman to stay healthy and try to go to the gym, because it holds them up to a high standard. It makes sure that they continue to be better. If you're in a relationship and you letting yourself go, you're not giving your all to that relationship. People think that giving they all into a relationship or into something that's going on is just you emotionally being present or you buying shit. It's a continuous process. If you a woman and you done gained 40 pounds when you got a husband or a man, you out of there. You're not the same person. You're literally not the same person you was before. Actually, you about damn 40 pounds. You almost double the person you was before. So, and when men voice that, though, it's just, we're just being bigots. We're being this and this and that. We don't get the same pass as women do. So, I always found that interesting. Let's continue, though.
I wouldn't take a dime with a bitchy personality. They just horrible to deal with. Any of you guys ever dealt with a dime
Appreciate
that
you.
was like real bitchy or bratty or something like that? It's not even worth, the juice is not worth the squeeze to deal with those type of women. Regardless of how good they look, all they do is fucking whine and complain about every fucking thing. Okay? But I would take a dime with a mediocre personality. Maybe she ain't got the best personality, but it's tolerable. I'll take that over a 6 with a great personality any fucking day. Okay, and if it's because you're in a relationship so say you're in a relationship, right? And she's choosing. The reason why she'll stop is because women know that men ain't loyal for shit. We're not, guys. We talk a lot of shit about female nature and all female faults. Man, I can make just as many videos about talking about male nature, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
But I got a male audience. Y'all don't want to sit up here and hear me talk about a bunch of dudes. But men are far from fucking guys. Listen.
And I tell dudes that all the time in terms of what we doing as a whole. You gotta watch where you put your penis, bro. You can't just go and do anything you want to do just because you a dude and you feel like you don't stand a chance of getting pregnant, so it ain't no problems with you being promiscuous and having sex with everybody. Now I understand a dude gonna be a dude, but you gotta have some kind of conscience when you out there in the world just shooting up the club. You feel me? You can't just be out there going crazy, because what you're doing is when you have sex with a woman, especially if it's unprotected, and that woman gets pregnant, you gave her all the power over you. That's the exchange of power. You're no longer where you could have been in life because you just gave her so much power over your life. It's incredible. Now she gets to decide if you're going to be a father at a young age. And I'm telling you, if a woman feel some type of way about how you treating her, and she still wants to be with you, she will have the child just to hold it over your head. That's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about, but it's true. Women have kids sometimes with high value men or men that are super tall or super athletic or super whatever, just so they can hold that child over their head for their entire life. Just because they know, okay, I successfully got the genes. Hopefully now this man will be the father to this child. And sometimes the dude ain't ready, and they voice the fact that they're not ready for a child, but men don't get those rights. So you have to watch where you put your penis, bro. A child is a huge investment in 2021. It's an investment you don't want to deal with. It's an you don't want to deal with it early if you're not ready for it, is what I'm saying. So when you do it, if you're gonna be out there having sex, even for men, make sure you're ready for what's gonna come with it and what you feel me and what can happen. Because those are all things that are just real. It's just how it can happen.
Women are more loyal than men. Now I'll explain what I fucking mean. A man will fuck anything that he sees hot, even if he has the perfect girl at home. The woman won't do that. I wholeheartedly believe a woman would not fuck around if she got the perfect dude. When I say the perfect dude, guys, I mean a guy that has all this, bringing the sexual attention to the relationship. I'm not talking about, oh, he's a good guy, he go to church every day. No, I ain't talking about that shit. I'm talking about he bring that sexual tension, that sexual charisma to the fucking relationship. He got that. He keep her juices flowing. All right. He got her chasing his validation. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a man that's on his purpose and she's chasing him constantly for validation. That woman there, I wholeheartedly believe a woman won't cheat. When I say the perfect dude, I'm not talking about, oh, he got a good job and he career and he takes care of his kids and he cleans the house and he washes the car every day and he gives me a back rub every day. That's not what I'm talking about when I say a perfect dude. I'm talking about a dude that might work at fucking McDonald's, but he got that sexual charisma. He keeps that sexual attention in the relationship. He makes her chase his validation. I wholeheartedly believe that woman won't cheat. I wholeheartedly believe that woman won't cheat. I believe that with a man can have a perfect woman at home, cook, good job. But boy, one of these Instagram models, one of these dime piece Instagram models sent him a DM and he ready to throw it all out the fucking window for this goddamn bitch on Instagram.
And that's something that women tend to have a hard time understanding. By the way, come on, y'all, get the likes up. Go and show me some love now. Go and get them likes up. We got to keep the engagement going so we can keep the show going. But that's another thing that I talk about sometimes in terms of women. Women are super loyal if you can show that you're worthy of being loyal to. So, okay, I'm not going to say all because, it is just some women that just won't be. All right. And that's why as a man, I like to have more women on my team than men, because women, they don't have certain characteristics that make them want to dominate things. All right. They don't have certain characteristics that make them jealous when a man coming up. They don't have certain things innately that makes them more competitive. You know what I mean? Those are characteristics of men. So when you have men that are really close to you, unless you know them well, it's natural for men to want to compete. So you always have to watch other men that are close to you and watching you grow as a person, just getting better. You always have to watch that. That's why I like to personally surround myself around women, because I do feel like although they are more emotional, and if they don't have the emotional support, they can seem to shut down, they're definitely more loyal. Definitely more loyal than men. Women are 100% more loyal than men. Of course, every now and then you'll get those women that are just not good. And I mean, there's always going to be those. And we do videos on those. So if you want to see one of those women, you can go check out any of my videos. All right. But for the most part, sexually, men, yeah, we if you see something nice, it's going to be pretty hard to resist it. Let's just keep it a buck. It is what it is. Let's keep going.
And for all you fucking holier than thou motherfuckers that claim you fucking wouldn't, that's because you don't get the options. That's why. You don't get the fucking options. If y'all guys watch Love and Hip Hop, you will see the one of the main storylines with everybody that's on there is everybody fucking cheats. All the dudes fucking cheat. And the women tolerate it. Why? Because the men are successful and this, that, and other. And why do the guys cheat? They ain't cheating with 6s and 7s. They have the status to what 9s and 10s are gonna throw pussy they fucking way, and they can't fucking turn it down. And I don't fucking blame them, because I wouldn't either. Shit. You know, you seen T.I. was cheating with the girl, the Burgess girl, and he got a good wife at home. I know she ain't all the most prettiest thing in the world, but from what I can see, she seemed to be a good supportive wife, right? And he over here cheating with her. Look how fine that damn girl is. I can't hear that Burgess girl. That y'all know who I'm talking about. Put it in the comments for the guy. I can't remember her name, but I went to your Instagram when that shit was going on. That damn woman bad as hell. Now, she might not be 100% real, but any of y'all guys being real, that woman bad as hell. I'll cheat too, shit. Now,
women don't understand that men will not care about a woman at all and cheat. That's something that women have a hard time with. When women get cheated on, the first thing they ask is, what did I do wrong? All right. Men, when we get cheated on, we already know, like, what the fuck, you know, like, what the fuck, what was you thinking? Like, who he is, like, who is he, this and that. We go off of you. We blame you for you cheating. We don't go and, you know, blame ourselves for you cheating. When women get cheated on, they think, what have I done wrong? You know what I mean? They think, what could I have done to be better? And women don't understand because they think so much emotionally with sex. They relate sex to commitment and emotions so much that they don't understand that men don't do that. We think totally different. We can go and have sex with a woman and just have sex with a woman. A lot of men, and it just is what it is. So sometimes dudes will cheat and completely understand that the woman they cheated with ain't nowhere near as good as the woman they got at home, but they'll just do it just because it's something new. Just because, like I said earlier, men are opportunistic. We go based off the opportunity, especially since we don't have as many opportunities as women. Let's see some of these comments. I'm having some fire taco though watching this video now. I just wanted to let you know. All right, Russ. Minus the social media, women are loyal, but currently women chomping down. No, it's definitely getting worse in terms of loyalty for women because there's the whole propaganda and the whole movement for, you already know. And I'm still waiting for the answer, ladies. If there's any woman out there or y'all know anybody that have come into the chat or go on my videos and explain to me how having sex with multiple women or how women having sex with multiple men is empowering, I'm still waiting for that answer. I still have yet to hear how when women have sex with multiple men, it's somehow empowering or it makes you feel like you're, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you're going for when you're looking for that. Like when you say those things. So I'm still waiting for that answer. If anybody got that answer, if y'all know somebody that can answer that question, please give me that. Donation, man, left your message on IG. Like to interview you. All right, Red Sings and Blues. Okay, bro, I'm gonna check you out, man. Hey, money talks. You feel me? So you know, you help me, you support me. I'm gonna definitely go ahead and you said on IG. Okay, I'm gonna go check you out on IG, bro. I'm gonna go look at my messages. Sometimes on Instagram, but it's my Instagram so small for the channel. I really don't be on Instagram that much. I'm always trying to think of new ways to bring fresh content. So I'm really focused on my videos and my live stream at the moment and furthering my brand, making it better as best I can be. So that's what I'm doing right now, but I will definitely do collabs and things like that. And the best way to get in touch with me, generally speaking, is my Instagram. So I do need to start checking that more. I'm going to check you out, though, Red Sings and Blues. First thing a woman thinks when you get cheated on is the other chick fine, 8, 9, or 10. Exactly. Yeah, no. That's because that's what women understand more than they like to admit how much looks are important. More than they like to admit more than they like to admit, women know how important looks are. So that is the first thing they think. Is the woman attractive? If she's not attractive, then they definitely be distraught because then if you're gonna cheat, you better be better off fucking up than fucking down. Because if a woman looks so too good, even women will understand, okay, well, I mean, at least I know I'm with a man that can get a woman of that caliber. Right? But if you go off and you just mess with something looking anyway, you're going to make your woman feel real, real bad doing that, bro, because, I mean, they going to look at themselves and say, where have I gone wrong? Instead of, blaming other folks or looking at you and saying where your fault was. That is how women think, though, about situations like that.
Pose that to a woman, and she got a good dude that's doing all the. Understand what we value as a good and what the woman value as good gonna be different. What the woman gonna value as good is, do you got her mind? Do you bring that sexual tension?
Mm-hmm.
What we gonna value good is you a good home keeper. Do you get on my fucking nerves? Do you suck a good dick? Do you have your own career?
Oh,
a woman ain't gonna value that as in good. she might think you're a simp doing all that. Okay, so the thing with women are more loyal than men. So if you do have a woman at home, if you found her attractive enough, she knows you still a cheat. So the fact that you ain't acting on it lets her know that she's obviously not your type. So there's no reason. No, you can't say, well, maybe you got a girlfriend, and so maybe she should keep trying. No, a woman knows a man ain't loyal for shit. I can tell y'all guys that. Guys, y'all gotta get y'all head out this class. See, y'all listen to all these red pig mid-top channel. What has persuaded y'all is now y'all think that men are holier than thou and women are scum. We have our flaws too.
True.
Okay. I'm getting a little off topic for a second, but I love to talk about male nature because y'all guys are so fixated on a female nature, but men have their flaws too. I can tell you right now, I can have a good girl at home, and if a super bad dime piece throwing pussy my way, she shit out of luck.
Bro, well, AMS be wilding, boy. I didn't know he was going crazy like that, bro. Y'all ain't tell me he be crazy like that. This man is a wildin', bro. He making people uncomfortable in the room. He keeping it true though. He's spitting facts. So far, everything he said was true. Men don't like to look at their flaws, but men, we have flaws too. And one of them is just being a goddamn a simp. A lot of men got simp potential. All right, and that's one of the things for sex. Men will do a lot of ridiculous things, regardless of how they want to portray themselves on the internet and how you think that this person get down and this and that. Men for sex, bro. I done seen men damn. I done seen people literally. Well, I ain't seen it, but you hear stories all the time of people killing each other over women. Men will go to war over women. If you look at a lot of great dynasties, they fell because of situations with women, and that's usually related to sex. Men just be suckers for sex, bro. You got to keep control of your penis, bro. Think with your head, not your head, is all I can tell you. Because you keep walking around here just letting your penis decide, make all your decisions, you're going to end up in a spot where the people you think you got an advantage over, which is women, will have the advantage over you. Regardless of how much you make, that she going to put them white people on you. She going to put them courthouses on you, and you're going to be in trouble because you're going to be paying them bills. And she going to be off saying, I'm an independent woman. All right, ladies, you're not independent if you need child support. That's not independence. You can't say I don't need a man and then be collecting child support. That's needing a man, just in a different way. Same thing, tomato, tomato. Let's keep going.
Give a fuck how good she is, and the same go for you too. If you, the one thing I can find from being on YouTube, there's not a lot of people on here that can just be real. I think one of the main things that I blew up was just being real. You know, when you hear all the other dating coaches say you don't lie to women, y'all guys under the think none of those dating coaches ever lied to a female. Honestly, think about that for a second. They ain't never lied to a female. They ain't never ever led a woman on. Do any of y'all guys honestly believe that? 40, 50-year-old dating coaches ain't never lied to a female. Every fucking man on here has lied to a fucking female.
Facts.
No, I ain't talking to nobody. No, you the only girl I'm talking to. We all have done that in my past. Now, I wouldn't do that right now because I know better. Hey, I ain't got time for the headache to dodging. But I've done that shit in my 20s where I told a girl I wasn't, date nobody else. And they have too. The one thing I can tell you, man, is I'm just going to always keep it fucking real. I would be sitting up here telling you a bold-faced lie if I told you that a super bad dime piece was throwing pussy my way. And throwing pussy your way, guys, is not choosing signals. Throwing pussy your way is her coming up talking to you with her titties all on your goddamn shoulders. All right, you sit at this, and she come up behind you and put her titties on your goddamn shoulder. That's throwing pussy your way. Okay, giving you an invite to come over, she gonna cook for you. That's throwing pussy your way. Batting an eye at you like that, winking at you, that's just a choosing signal. That's just some bullshit. All right, that's okay. But throwing pussy your way means no effort is required. That's what that means. There's a big fucking difference. Okay, guys. So,
all right, gang. Appreciate you.
Yeah, men gonna goddamn cheat. And as in, like I tell y'all guys about, we talk about hypergamy. Listen, let me tell y'all guys something. Hypergamy might break your heart, but jealousy will break your skull.
Facts.
Okay? All right? Hypergamy ain't never killed nobody. Jealousy has. It's killed a bunch of motherfuckers. Okay.
Exactly. And that's what when I was talking about the difference between men and women and having men around you, majority women around you as a man, is that's one of the things we got. And it's kind of, it's low-key kind of feminine to be jealous of another man. Like, I never understand that in my life, like how men will hate on you. Like, I'll go in my videos, bro, and I always find it so weird that somebody, think about this, bro. Some people dislike you so much, they will go on your stuff, decide I don't like this, and out of all the millions of videos on YouTube, instead of clicking on one of them videos or searching another video, they'll say, let me dislike this video. You understand how many steps you got to take to hate on them, to hate on somebody? Like, people dislike, I don't know, Lil Baby so much that they're gonna go to his Instagram, follow him on Instagram, just so they know when a picture come out, so they can click on it and say something that he ain't gonna read anyway, that he don't even care about. That's and women do that too, and I see it as feminine, but a lot of men be doing that hating shit too. It's weird to me. I never understand that, but it does happen. It does happen. I've been catching it a lot more now that my platform's starting to grow, and I'm seeing people even from my hometown and on my Instagram and in my comments. I be seeing a little bit of that stuff, but I don't give it no time of day because I still got to keep going. Either way, it ain't gonna stop the train. You feel me? So it is what it is.
And jealousy is what men be having in them. Now, it's a feminine trait, but some men move into their feminine energy. Why the hell you think motherfuckers got to get the hell out the hood when they start making some motherfucking money? Running from women? Hell no. Running from men. Okay, guys? So just keep that in mind. All right? The last point that I want to make is women just have more of an abundance mindset. Now, it's easy to just cast it on, well, they got a vagina, so they got a lot of beta simps coming their way, so it's easier for a woman to have an abundance mindset. No, hell it's not. No, it ain't a bit more harder than a man who is successful to have an abundance mindset. No, hell it ain't. One thing I can tell you guys from just doing this shit here, long as I have, and like, women have more of an emotional intelligence. Now, they might not be smarter as us at building shit and, you know, doctors and all that. And we got more intelligence than them. Emotional intelligence, guys, is just...
This is my theory on what he's saying now. All right, because I thought about this, right? I thought about this, and I think of it like this. Women, to exist on the planet, to survive everything that went on, they had to be more social because they're just not as strong physically. They're not as, because they don't have to be. You know what I mean? Men have to go and attract women. So what we do is we go out and create things, you know, invent things to get more money, to attract more women and this and that, right? But women, since they don't really got to do that, they apply more of their thought process to social things, like, so how people feel and understanding empathy and just certain things like that, you know what I'm saying? And they had to, because women need a community to survive. Men, for the most part, can go on our own and be happy. Like, we can go on our own, get our own money and do things like that. Women tend to not be able to do that. So they need a community and they need social skills to stay together and to have survived for so long. That's kind of my theory on why women tend to be more emotionally intelligent than men, because they have to be. And I think it ain't too far from the truth. I think that's pretty much it. Let's keep going.
Like, what's the word? More like street sense. I don't know if that's really the word I'm trying to use, but that's
always here. Always.
That. And what I mean by that, guys, is, all right.
Always.
So, like, when I come out with my thing on choosing signals, right? And I still got guys who think choosing signals is about that's the best way to attract more women. That is not what choosing signals is about. I got about 10 to 20 videos on YouTube trying to explain this shit. And in the comment section, I still will get some jackass that's going to go in the comments and say, every fucking video, the only shoes you miss is the ones you don't take. I mean, just like a broken fucking rapper. The only shots you miss is the ones you don't take. Every fucking time I talk about choosing signals, As in, choosing signals is about the best way to attract the most women. And it is not about that. Choosing signals is about living your life without constantly needing female validation. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to fucking say this, but I already know in this video right here in the comment section, or maybe I'm shaming them so much now that they probably won't say it, but they will say it sometime in the future. Is that what they think? Do y'all guys know where I got you waiting for choosing signals from? Do y'all guys understand where I got that from? I was just in the club observing women. And I'm just in the club and I'm looking around and I see the men and I see the women and I'm just observing, right? I'm just sitting there, I'm just drinking. And I see the women having a good old time. And I see the men like some thirsty ass dogs standing up, just looking for women. Looking for women they're gonna approach. And I said, look how the women just having a good time. Now, the women are dressed up. Would they love to meet? Would they like to meet a guy that they find attractive? That's a high value male. Absolutely. Do not confuse it. Yeah, they in there for attention, and you know their attention. Most of them in there attention whores and shit like that. But with most of them with the mindset like to meet a guy that they found attractive. That's a high value male. That's not gonna over pursue and shit like that. Absolutely, they open to it. They just got enough emotional intelligence not to look for it. Let it come to them. That's what they know.
But that's true, because I do that every now and then. Like when I go out, I like to more look at, because it's kind of my job at this point. Like me being on YouTube and me doing a lot of these videos, this is like, it's my job to observe things and continue to think about these things and come up with new theories and concepts and ideas about how men, like how our communication and how we interact with each other, right? So when I do go out, I'll sit there and I'll look around to see what's going on, right? And you find that the calmer you are, the less you're looking for women and pursuing women, the more they will be attracted, like they'll come to you. And I've always told like the younger people that have went out with me, if they were attracted to a woman, the woman's gonna make a way to come to them. Anytime you start trying to be too thirsty and you give a woman that validation too early, you're done. They got what they wanted. They got the attention they wanted. They out of there. They gone, right? So I've always told them, just sit and wait. And if a woman wants you, she's gonna come to you, because if you start going out and acting thirsty, you're gonna scare them off. And this is how it works. If you don't give them the attention they want, they get closer and closer to you until eventually, next thing you know, they standing right next to you, and it just happened by chance. You got to look at the signals, and they're super subtle, but they do come. And it usually happens best when you ain't out there doing too much. All right, the moment you start doing too much, women get disinterested. You scare them off. They don't nobody want to mess with you then. But I have observed that when women go out and when men go out, it's like a balance, and it's always a weird game. I've always found the game that we play weird. Like a woman can know from the beginning of a night if they want to have sex with a man, but you spend hours and hours playing a game where you both have to act like you're not having sex at the end of the night. You know what I mean? Like we're spending 2 hours, I'm buying drinks, you doing this and this and that. We're giggling, laughing, right? You know you want to have sex with me. I know I want to have sex with you, but we have to play this game for 3 or 4 hours before we get down to before it happens. You know what I mean? It's just like the cat and mouse game that men and women play all day. Y'all make sure y'all if y'all picking up what I'm putting down, hit the like button. We got to keep spreading this message, bro. I'm trying to go big. I'm trying to go viral. I'm trying to make it, I'm trying to go big, man. Trying to get more. I'm trying to keep going. Trying to keep growing. So y'all help me out by hitting the like button. But yeah, I have observed that, and I always thought it was weird that we play that little game. But it's part of the game, though. That's part of the whole mating process. Or you know what I mean? It's like, it's peacocking. It's just like what you see happening in nature almost. So it's weird to see, people doing the same thing pretty much. Let's keep going.
Better to live your life that way. This is what I've been trying to get from y'all. I've been just basically taking what women do and giving it back to them. The pullback. I got that from women. I'm like, why do women show such high interest and then pull back? To get you to fucking chase. To get you to fucking invest. I basically just took what they did and I said, how about if we do them the same fucking way? That's where the pullback came from. Any of y'all guys who know I talk about pullback and getting a woman
Gary MGTOW.
Like
Gary said he going MGTOW. He said he didn't gave it up.
Women doing it to us. I stole their fucking shit and gave them a dose of their own fucking shit.
Gary, I'm interested, bro, because the MGTOW movement. How many of y'all? Let me know in the comments. Are any of y'all MGTOW? Let me know who else, if anybody is was it Meg? Is that how you said MGTOW? I know it's men going their own way, but do you have like kids or anything? Because I've always wondered. I've always found, and just statistically speaking, it seems to be better anytime a man and a woman are in the house at the same time to raise a child. For the child, it seems to be the best way to do it. In all the studies that I've seen, and that's kind of what I preach. I'm not MGTOW. I think that, or MGTOW, or I don't know how to say it, but I think that men and women should unite. It's about finding a good one, bro. And it seemed to be slim pickings out there. I agree. It do seem to be slim pickings, but I do think it's important to you know, if that's what you want, if you want a family, to have a woman that'll, you know, take care of it, but you got to find the right one, and that's the hardest thing. Just got on your channel. Keep striving, brother. I appreciate you. Is that Mikey? Mikey, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Let's keep going.
That's what I did. Genius, ain't I? They ain't the only ones that can play that game. Like I made the video, two can play that game. That's what I'm talking. That's what basically what I was talking about. Giving women a dose of their own fucking medicine. All these manipulation bullshit, things like that. Do it. They can. What's good for them, we can do it too. So that's basically, guys, why women don't pursue when you reject them. And what I mean rejecting is don't act on their choosing signals. They know that if we're not attracted to them, it's nothing that they can do with their fucking personality. If you're in a relationship and you really found her that attractive, you wouldn't give a fuck. Men just don't care about that. I'm just being men. Y'all don't. From everything.
Better late than never, baby. Better late than never.
Everything I can
Better late than never.
Savannah.
Appreciate you though, Carson.
LeBron James' wife seems to be a fucking good woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you seen LeBron all in fucking girls' DM, talking about some hate and all this other shit. The girl exposed his ass. From everything I can see, Shawty, Shaq's wife, was a good wife, and he out here paying hoops. I mean, not hoops, but head, super head, and shit like that. With a man, it really don't matter if you got options. I'm gonna tell you right there. You can be a good
tough,
woman.
man.
Most of you guys are gonna scoff at that, and that's simply because you don't get those options, so you can't relate. I don't get the options of LeBron James and all these guys, and even I got enough realness about myself to admit the truth. Hell fucking yeah, I'll fucking cheat. If I got bitches like that, dime pieces throwing pussy my fucking way, hell fucking yeah, I'm a cheat. I already know it. I don't even gotta. The girl I'm fucking with now that y'all see, the one that I'm fucking with, the thick girl y'all see me fucking with in Atlanta on the vlogs, she's a good girl. Got her own job, very submissive and shit. And I can tell you right now, if a bad bitch throw me some pussy away, I ain't even gonna remember none of that. Now, even if I was in a relationship with her, it don't count because I'm just dating. But let's just hypothetically say, even if I was in a relationship with her, I'm real enough to admit that if a bad bitch gonna throw me some pussy, I'm taking it, and I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it, motherfucker. All right, guys, I'll get back with you guys later.
Okay. Hey. Okay, alpha male strategies, bro. I'm gonna have to keep doing some more of his videos, but I like I like kind of his vibe, bro. I like how he come on unapologetic. All right, he explaining you certain concepts. He seemed to come up with his own theories. A lot of because this is my second video I've seen him, but in his videos they're filled with theories. So he'll have a title of a video and then completely go off on a rant, and that's pretty much what I do. It's super authentic. I feel like it's off the top of his head, so it seems to be. It's just more real to me. And I like my messages that way. I don't like stuff that I feel like is scripted. You've been nervous trying to come up with this video idea. It's been taking you. I don't like that. So I did like that video. Y'all keep suggesting me videos. Follow me on IG. Let me know what you want to see. I'm trying to grow the show. I will have more people on the show. I will have people able to call in, but I want to get to the point where I'm consistently having more people on the live. And that the way y'all can help me do that is by hitting the like button, share, subscribing, super chats, all that stuff, because all the money that I get is going right into this program. All right, so I just started last month, be getting my first YouTube check. I might be sharing that with y'all, let y'all know what it's like and how much, you're getting, because I know people want transparency sometimes. I'm okay with that. I don't really care about the YouTube money. It is what it is. All that money going to come right back into the show to have more people on, to, to have people call in and stuff like that. So it's going to get interesting, y'all. Just keep sticking with me. All 24 of y'all, you feel me? Hit the like button. Make sure y'all, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, hit the like button. But I'm probably finna head out, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming, though.